Metal Storm is a game that literally turns the action platforming genre upside down. Let's talk about it. Metal Storm is an action platformer developed by TeknoAxe and published by IREM. It was released in North America in 1991. In the year 2501, the defense outpost on Pluto malfunctions and begins trying to destroy the solar system. You take control of an M38 gunner and lay siege on the defense base in an attempt to destroy the outpost before it destroys the Earth. Fundamentally, Metal Storm is a run-and-gun platformer harkening to the likes of Contra or Amagon. The player pilots the M308 through the level, gunning down enemy robots until facing off against a stage boss. The thing that makes Metal Storm unique is the method by which each stage is traversed. When up is pressed while jumping, gravity is reversed, and the platforming moves to the ceiling. This changes what would be a standard run-of-the-mill platformer into more of a puzzle game. Reversing the gravity creates a different sort of challenge. Honestly, playing through a level upside down is incredibly challenging and often disorienting. The key to each of the 6 levels is a lot of trial and error. Mostly error. But with any luck, you will finally memorize the level. Once you've made it to the boss, you'll actually have to beat them, because if you don't, you'll be sent back to the beginning of the level. The bright side is, it's just more opportunity to memorize the level. The final stage is a boss rush that will make you unleash a barrage of swear words. Metal Storm is an NES title. That being said, you already know the controls. A jumps, B shoots. The D-pad allows you to move left and right. You can also aim up or down to shoot enemies from a more protected position. Metal Storm was released at the tail end of the NES's life. Consequently, it looks fabulous, being that many developers had begun squeezing every bit of power they could from this system. Everything in the game is dripping with detail, and the color palette is pretty rich. Animations look fluid, and the background even uses a bit of graphical trickery to create a form of parallax scrolling. The audio contains pretty standard sounds for a shooter game on the NES. The music is catchy, but being that you'll end up playing through levels over and over again, you're going to get tired of hearing the music real quick. Metal Storm is a unique sort of game. Being that several games in recent years have begun using changes in gravity as a gameplay element, I'd say that Metal Storm was definitely ahead of its time. It's an amazing game, and it definitely deserves a play. If you like this video, please make sure to check out some of my others, and to make sure that you stay on top of things, please check me out on all the various social media outlets, and of course subscribe. That way you're always up to date on new videos on the channel. Thanks for watching.